Yo, what's happening, people? It's the case of the awesome foursome for Arsenal at the Emirates, back at home against Norwich. 4-0 win for Arsenal. This is your match review. Yeah, Arsenal have won 3 games in a row. We have not lost a game at the Emirates since we lost to Chelsea back end of last year. Things are looking okay at the moment. After a poor start of the campaign, Arsenal have come back and battered a poor Norwich side today. And AUBAMEYANG's in the goals again. Went a few games without a goal, and then came in, scored 2, and has become the fastest Arsenal player ever to reach 50 goals, 79 games, 4 fewer than the legend that is Thierry Henry. And he ended up with 51 because he scored twice today. And he got an assist as well. Guy was unbelievable, man. But yeah, in terms of the game, started with a 3-4-3, same as he went with Sheffield United. Surprised me, I didn't think he would. But I guess it worked quite well. So, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, done 3-4-3 with the wing backs of Tierney and Bellerin, Mustafi, Luiz and Kolasinac at the back, Ceballos and Xhaka in the middle with AUBAMEYANG, Lacazette and Nelson. Good strong time. We managed to rest Saka, rested Pepe today as well. So, he's changing it up a bit, but keeping the same formation. And it just seemed to be work. We just dominated the game, especially in that first half. Possession was just unbelievable. I haven't seen us like that for a long time, where we just control the game and we're not even worried about conceding a goal. And then, and same thing, it was interesting, the same thing happened a couple of weeks ago at Southampton, where Nketiah chased down the goalkeeper and we got a goal. And, AUBAMEYANG does it again. That's not luck. It's hard work. It's high pressing. It's obviously what Arteta's bringing to the club. He wants players to chase defenders. He wants players to force keepers into mistakes. And that's exactly what we've done. AUBAMEYANG chased down Tim Krul today, tried to do a Cruyff turn. But it wasn't that he flopped it. It was that AUBAMEYANG got there first. He had too much pace for him. He got there first and he put it in the back of the net. And again, hard work from him. Deserved it. Deserved his goal. Deserved his 50 for Arsenal. And the second goal was a brilliant ball from David Luiz. Gets his criticism, but I guess the one thing he is good at is finding that pass, that long-range pass. He loves to just drive that ball forward, and he did it again today. Brilliant ball over to Tierney. He flicked it to AUBAMEYANG, and AUBAMEYANG found Xhaka. And what I liked about that goal, as well as it was a team goal, it showed you just how much a 3-4-3 can benefit AUBAMEYANG, because what happens is the fullbacks push on, who are obviously the midfielders in the 4, Tierney and Bellerin, and when Tierney pushes down the wide, it just means AUBAMEYANG comes in a little bit. So he comes in, he gets the ball, and then you get runners in from midfield. And, that's Xhaka's first goal of the season. We've seen Xhaka, Ceballos and Willock scoring in consecutive games, and I think Arteta mentioned it in the press conference, we need more from our midfielders. If we're going to be, pushing higher up in the table, going forward for next season, we need our midfielders to be scoring goals. And, it's not good enough for Xhaka to only get in his first goal today, but he got it because Shaw tenacity, pure running into the box, wanting to get on the end of things. As I said, AUBAMEYANG pulled wide and he managed to get it and put it through Tim Krul's legs. Couple of half chances for Norwich. Godfrey with a decent shot, and they had a free kick, which was good save from Fabianski. I wouldn't say it was a world-class save, but he had to make it, and he did. He got across well and made a save. And Fabianski, Martinez. Great save for Martinez. And 6 clean sheet and 7 starts, I think it is, for Martinez now. He's doing quite well. I can't fault him too much. He's playing very, very well, and as I said, he's got a chance to prove now why he's a start. He can be a starter for Arsenal going forward, and he's doing quite well. And then into the second half, more of the same. I think Norwich came out quite well. They made 3 changes at half time. They came out with an intention to try and get at us, but he didn't really worked. Cantwell had a great opportunity, but you know, end of the day, it was just poor from them. Really, you know, it shouldn't be allowing Arsenal to have that much space in and around the box, but they have it, and you know they made good use of it. And then Aubameyang was an error from Norwich, poor throw in, pass across the box, and Aubameyang just tapped in his 51st goal for the club, and you know it was from there it was game over really 3-0. We made some substitutions. We took off Bellerin, who he wasn't that great to be fair, but I brought on Cedric for his debut, and I think it was like something like 22 seconds into his debut, he's banging a left-footed shot from a corner, cleared out into the back of the net via a deflection, gets his first goal for the club, and matches his tally for Southampton. At 120 games for Southampton, he gets the same amount of goals. You know, but the thing is, we're looking at this and we're saying, yeah, okay, we're doing quite well. We've had a good run of games, but we're just not carried away here. Norwich are poor. We were good, but it's time to build. We've got Wolves on Saturday, and we need to build from here. In terms of man of the match, it's only one man that has to get it from me, and that's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Beautiful, beautiful game today. He's pressing, his tenacity to win the ball, coming off the wide, you know, getting the assist for Xhaka. Obviously, 2 goals for him today. On to 51 goals for Arsenal. Can't complain. The only thing now, I guess, is waiting for that contract. You know, Bukayo Saka has signed a deal. He will be staying at Arsenal for the long term. You know, good young prospects and one we desperately needed to get. Now that we got him signed, hopefully, you know, Aubameyang had an interview saying, you know, he's happy that Saka's signed. So maybe that'll give him the impetus to say, you know what, I want to see what Arteta's got. Arteta says that he is in his plans, Aubameyang's in his plans going forward, so they would love to have him there. But it's down to him at the end of the day. It's down to Aubameyang. What do you want? Do you want to help Arsenal get out of this rut, or do you want to go and try and win some trophies to the end of your career at maybe a bigger club or a club with more of a chance to winning trophies? You know, I won't blame him for going, but of course I'd love to see him stay. He's our talisman, and he's the reason why, you know, we are in the position that we are now. And hopefully he stays. But yeah, as he's not signed yet, I'm not going to get too excited. We keep Saka and Aubameyang and make some decent signings. It's progress, and that's all we ask for as Arsenal fans. Just play well and progress. But as I said, Wolves away on Saturday. We'll see how that goes. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.